Hi, everyone. This is Coach Stephanie Wood, and I'm here with my favorite colleague, Anika Jameson, Jameson. And we're here on my podcast, Tap Into Your Body Confidence, where women entrepreneurs unite to showcase their talents to the world. And before we get into our topic, Anika, what are you up to lately? And tell people how to connect with you.
Sure. Thanks, Stephanie, for having me once again. It's always a pleasure being with you. So, I am an image strategist and I am the founder of Your Intrinsic Image, where I work with clients that want to be seen so that they can reveal their inner beauty, power, and presence. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram at Your Intrinsic Image. And then you can find me on LinkedIn at Anika Jameson. And also, if you'd like to get in touch with me, you can email me at Anika, Anika, at yourintrinsicimage.com.
And you can find me at Body Awe, BODYAWE, like an awesome. And Anika knows that I totally enjoy coaching women entrepreneurs to integrate better business skills, but most importantly, to fine tune their confidence skills. And I do this with my body knowledge system. As you can see, my cover is right over here. And the book is under the desk. You can find it at bodyawe.com. And with that said, Anika and I were talking earlier about this huge umbrella called self-care.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I was talking to a personal trainer earlier in the week, and she was kind of defeated with one of her clients who just didn't get the notion of taking care of herself, how important that is. What's your take on that, Anika?
My take. Well, I am 100% for self-care. I think sometimes we put more energy into taking care of others than taking care of ourselves. And we have to be able to evaluate if we are taking care of ourselves just as much as we're helping to take care of someone else. Because if we're not at our best, right, then we're not able to help anyone else. So I am all about self-care.
Okay, I'm going to give you a scenario and put you to the test.
Okay.
All right. You're at home. You have you're about to make lunch for your family. The doorbell rings, and the handyman who was supposed to come 2 hours later is here now.
Mm-hmm.
Now, self-care is to first take care of yourself
Mm-hmm.
and take care of your family. But usually when you're taking care of your family, you're taking care of yourself too. You're
Mm-hmm.
very hungry. You haven't eaten for like 4 or 5 hours, and this guy's at the door. Your turn.
Oh my. Well, I am one of those people, like when I'm hungry, I have to eat, right? So I can totally fall into that. I think what I will do, first of all, I'm going to ask the handyman, let him know what we're doing, let him know that we expected him at a later time,
Oh
right?
yeah, no, he has a full schedule. Are you kidding? You're negotiating with him?
Well, I'm
He's
just
got to
being
fix
honest
your
because,
bathroom sink. It's leaking. It's leaking in the bathroom. What are you kidding?
well, the fact that he didn't call and say that he
Oh,
was
you expect him
earlier.
to call.
Yeah, if he's gonna
But
show
your
up
sink is
earlier,
leaking in the bathroom. There is a puddle.
he still should have called because guess what? I would have scheduled myself accordingly,
Of
right?
course they should have called, but that's not real life. I'm not putting you down or anything because this actually happened to me yesterday.
Oh, this happened to you yesterday.
Yes, so I wanted, to hear, and I became so in a frenzy. My
Mm-hmm.
stomach was growling. My family wanted their meals.
Mm-hmm.
It's dripping in the bathroom. This guy I can't stand, but I need his expertise.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think I chose?
Well, you chose to let him come in and fix the bathroom.
And I'm still hungry from yesterday. I'm still hungry. Haven't eaten anything.
But the thing is even with him coming in to fix the bathroom, I think there's a level of awareness that needs to happen as well, right?
Thank you.
I understand that he has a full schedule. However, if you say that you're coming at 4 and you show up at 2, I think as a courtesy to the person that you're coming to, you should at least say, hey, some things in my schedule have changed. I can't come at 4. Is it okay that I come at 2? Because that gives you the opportunity to say yes or no. And then you can say, well, you know what? 2 o'clock is definitely not going to work for me. I think I'll just call someone else and have them come out later on this evening, right? If it's a
Okay.
situation where it's something that needs to be taken care of. So I think in that circumstance, I understand you allowing them in, but I think the person themselves need to be aware that that's not okay just to show up at someone's
Oh, that's your
home.
message.
Yes,
That's not okay.
it's not okay, right? Even though it's
All
an
right, that's the name
emergency.
of our show today.
Yes, it's not okay.
Okay, great. You always
Hmm.
get right to it.
Yeah.
Now
So
I want to go ahead. You
no,
finish.
no. So I think that's the key thing to the whole situation.
Now I'm going to go back to the personal training because I did have many years as a personal trainer. But I
Okay.
use personal training in a different way because I come from a dance background. So I'd use weights and routines, but I would basically have my clients learn dance routines. But what I found was, Anika, sometimes they weren't able to let loose because they were busy looking in the mirror,
Mm.
how they looked. Oh, Steph, am I doing this right? Um, oh, my hips. What's going on with my hips? It's like
Mm-hmm.
this whole concentrated, so that's how my body knowledge came into existence because I was tired of my clients going, I'm not this, I'm not that, I should
Mm-hmm.
be this, I should be that. And so now, and I'm going to ask you to do, I know we're flipping from this is not okay to what is okay with your body and your self care. So, Anika, will you do a body knowledge exercise with me?
Sure, I will.
I promise it's painless and I'll feed you at the end of the podcast. No problem. Um, Anika, imagine you're sitting at your kitchen table and
Mm-hmm.
across from you is your body. She has an identity. So we're going to be a little schizo here. So you're sitting on the right, she's sitting on the left, and I'm going to be the coach in the middle.
Okay.
But before we do that, I'm going to ask you to consider calling your body Anika, just so we
Okay.
can differentiate. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to ask your body to speak first in a conversation. Body Anika, this is Coach Stephanie. How you doing?
I'm fine.
Body Anika, is there something you really want to tell Anika about anything? What's on your mind?
Ah, I would like to tell Anika to trust.
Okay, Anika, what's your reply?
I'm trying to, but sometimes it's hard.
Okay, body Anika, what's your response?
I understand that it's hard, but it is in the trusting where you're able to let go.
Anika, that is a beautiful thing that your body just expressed to you. Do you know how to do that?
Hmm. I know how to do it if I know what I'm letting go of.
So you know how to do it. So I'm going to pause here. First of all, body Anika and Anika, you could tell they have a very, very close relationship. They listen to each other. They acknowledge each other. They might disagree. And that's where that negotiation comes in, which we know you know how to do very well when the handyman comes too early to the door. So it's really crucial as women acknowledging your own self-care to just start having a relationship with your body. And those answers will just come to help you. You have someone right there all day long. Lucky you, she's there all day long.
All day
You can
long.
send her on vacation if you want, but she likes
Mhm.
cruises. Gets a little pricey. So what are you hearing from this conversation that you expressed so beautifully?
What I heard was that I needed to let go of wanting to be in control.
Let go. That's the title for a whole other podcast.
Yeah.
Letting go. So let's create a message here for people listening, something that they can come away with, not only to have conversations with your body, not only to say, that's not okay, because I got to take care of myself first. And as we spoke about, I think we did on another podcast about this selfish thing. You're not
Right.
selfish. But I love this let go, letting go. So what would be something that you'd want people to practice from our conversation?
Mm. The letting go is not taking yourself so seriously.
And how do you do that?
If you make a wrong move, to know that that's okay. That's okay. Like, it's not always going to be perfect. It's not always going to look good. It may not even feel good, depending on what's going on in your body, but that's okay. That's okay. The important thing is to do it.
It's not okay, but it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yes.
I could live with that. I mean, like when you say, letting go or being okay with what's happening, I thought of about 5 things that just happened this morning that I have not let go of
Mm-hmm.
the perfection that I wanted for those moments.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that could really get in your way and make you miserable.
It can. It can. And so that's going back to the trust, right? Because when you let go, you trust that it's working out exactly the way it's supposed to. Even with
audience.
movement, if you're moving in a certain way and it doesn't look the way you think it should look, it's okay. You're moving the way your body is supposed to.
And the way it's supposed to look.
And that's the way it's supposed to look. Yes. And it's okay
And it's okay.
that it doesn't look like everyone else's.
And Anika, you always remind me of that. I mean, the difference that we have makes life so interesting, and to embrace it.
Yes.
So we're going to continue this again when I see you, but tell people how to connect with you, because I know they might want to speak with you about this in between.
Sure. You can connect with me on social media on Facebook and Instagram at Your Intrinsic Image. You can also connect with me on LinkedIn at Anika Jameson. And of course, if you would like to get in touch with me, you can contact me at my email address, which is Anika, Anika, at yourintrinsicimage.com.
Love it. Find me at bodyawe, BODYAWE.com. And Anika, I will see you again soon.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.